Okay, sorry. As you know, I like to stop recording and start it again. Are you still in the
no, don't add on about where's the add-on first?
Okay, I was wondering why you wanted the thing. So yeah, I'll get the 2v2 ready. At least then I can come out and have a look. We'll do it on grassy flatlands. Because this is supposed to be about teaching you strategy, you know, and trying to get you to use tactics. I am going to get you to make the plan, and then I will follow through with that plan. I won't deviate from it. I'll do basically. Do you remember Time Commanders? It was a TV show back in 2003. It was hosted by Richard Hammond. At least the second season was. It basically used a modified version of Rome Total War, right? In the first season, it was generals and lieutenants. In the second season, it was generals and captains.
Oh wait, is that the one where is that the one where I remember there was some trot on a hill that ran down it? The Romans. Trot on a hill.
When it was
right on the fucking top, was Romans.
Romans versus
the foot down and flat.
He ran. Oh god. Were they against barbarians or Romans then?
Barbarians.
Yeah, it was Watling Street. That was just hilarious though. It was absolutely hilarious. I also love the way they literally had the legionaries in literally as thin as they can be, and then they complain when the guys get surrounded. Like well, yeah, that's kind of your own fault. Hey, look, ours are eating us because archers in that modern version aren't smart. Actually, no, the archers in the modern version are smart enough to not shoot into combat. It's just the teams were always incompetent and always got them to shoot into combat. It was completely retarded. Actually, I've got an idea for something else we could possibly do. Because Bandicam, the program software that I use, allows me to record footage on the internet as well. As far as I know, we could always watch a Time Commanders episode and then just rant at the people on it. Just for
Look at this truck.
yeah. And I actually know the perfect one we could start with if you're feeling up to it. It's about 40 odd minutes long, the whole episode, but you know it's something that I at least would complain about non-stop, and you'd have to come sit around here next to me so they'd actually be able to hear you. So, and hello anyway. Can you change your team to Team 1, please? As I said before, it's going to be a 2v2 game, us versus the CPU. You choose your faction. I tell you what, I'm going to make them be a confined force of Scipii and the Senate. That's going to be their armies. I'm not going to show you what their armies are going to have. I'm going to know. But because you're in charge, I'm not going to say. I'm not going to tell you what units they have. I'm not going to tell you, what to do or how to deploy. It's going to be completely up to you. The one thing I will actually say now, before the battle begins, is in a team game, especially online, you need to deploy right next to your ally. I was in a 2v2. Me and my ally, he was Macedon, I was Rome. Right. We deployed right next to each other, as close to each other as we possibly could, right? Yeah. Our opponents, Carthage and Seleucid, I believe, deployed basically where they start normally. I immediately started the battle by telling my ally, go for Carthage. Just run towards Carthage and attack him. I'm running in between the armies. So that's what I did. I ran in between the armies. Because I'm Rome, I can form two fronts and face both ways. So I had immediately flanked the Carthaginians and the Seleucids. The Seleucids turned and came towards me. I managed to hold them off long enough for my ally to finish killing Carthage because the Macedonian army was far superior. I didn't even need to keep that extra force there. I actually sent them kind of round and started flanking with Seleucids. Even without Macedonian help in the end, I think I would have probably killed the Seleucids, but it would have been a close slog fight. So anyway, sorry, on a tangent. So you're Germania. I will be... I'll be the Dacians. Oh, no, whoops. No, sorry. I am being the Dacians, not them. Right, so I'm going to start off their armies first. The people watching, oh, hang on. I'm just going to change something a bit quickly. Because it's a 2v2 game, 20,000 denarii for the team. So basically 10,000 each. Because otherwise it's 5,000, you can't do shit with it. At least Romans can't. Right. Do you think I should stop recording here and then start recording again when we're in battle? Actually, you know what? There's actually no point doing that, is there?
Okay.
So... Right. You can, because we're on a team, you can tell me what you're doing, what units you're taking, what upgrades you're giving them, if any, and then I can give you some advice. I'll try and give you some advice. I'm not great with barbarian factions, so me being Dacia is not going to work out very well. Just saying.
You get any Night Raiders?
I don't get Night Raiders. You get Night Raiders. Night Raiders are pretty good units. They've got a fast moving trait, which means they're quicker than normal infantry. They're light infantry anyway, so they move quickly anyway. So basically, the Night Raiders are actually really good at chasing down missile units, I found. They also cause fear. For simplicity's sake, I am going to make the Roman armies kind of a bit different. But that is all I'm going to give you. I'm not going to tell you. By the way, this clicking is me doing the first Skippy Eye army. I haven't bothered mine. My laptop has a tendency to start kind of lagging when the total number of soldiers starts going up.
Yeah.
When it gets like over 2,400, sorry, it starts getting a bit bad.
Did you get a pair for archers?
Do you want me to get some archers?
Yeah, because I've got, like, no. I've got 3 skirmishes.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Why skirmishes?
Because it's cheaper.
The skirmishes aren't that good, not really. The javelins won't do much to heavy armour, and in the end, to win a missile duel, you need archers or slingers at least, or both if you can. Which you don't get slingers, so you know. The only problem is the only archers you get are chosen archer warbands. It might actually be a good idea if you don't take any archers, but I take an abundance of them. Then my archers can do all the work. That means you can spend more on infantry and cavalry. I'll make my army go more missile than anything. Obviously to max of 8, but I am going to take some infantry and maybe some cavalry if I can afford it. I'm just thinking on what to do. That would be good enough for them. This army is going to be...
I've got all my runners. I've got 1,000 soldiers.
1,101 soldiers. Yeah, there we are. Apparently I've hit the limit of what my laptop can endure.
It feels really nice. I probably is. I want to shit it up.
Right. Can you tell me what you have in your army, please?
Gothics, cavalry, 3 barbarian cavalry, 4 chosen axemen, I think 6 Night Raiders, and regular axemen just for money.
Right. Okay, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to be honest. I was lots of axe guys. Right. Of course I'm going to maybe do one of these, although they are. To be honest, they're not actually that expensive. I want some Falksmen actually. Falksmen are pretty good.
What feels really nice is probably shit laptop and a crappy desktop computer and stuff. You're having all the settings on high, and the total soldier count will not go in red even when it goes to 4,000.
My laptop used to be able to go to like 7,000 something. Not laptop, sorry, the main PC.
Yeah, we're working on a thing. I'm going to try and save up and stuff for like a year. Buy a really decent laptop and go to games for next year. And be able to run like everything like this. You know, a lot of things.
Yeah.
GA4 high settings really well.
Okay, my army is ready. Just so you know, I'm taking 3 units of chosen swordsmen, wherever general's going, 3 units of folksmen, 6 units of six archer warbands, and 2 Scythian mercenaries, which are horse archers. They're the random mercenary troop that I have. I love way me going ready. Ready's everyone. Ready's all the CP. Right, let's get to it.
Our foes await. Like pigs for the slaughter, they will taste sour.
I have to. What? I have to. Oh, you. Oh, what? No. Group, single line. You stupid guys. So let's see what you have over there. You have barbarian cavalry, gothic cavalry, barbarian cavalry, knight raiders, chosen axemen, not more knight raiders, chosen axemen, knight raiders, more chosen axemen. Yeah. I've taken. Just so you know, I've taken no striking cavalry. So yeah. So, because, remember what I said before, you're in charge, I'm going to do what you say. I'll deploy how I want to deploy, but when battle starts, it's all you. What's our plan going to be today? Or for this battle, I should say, not really today.
Murder these fuckers.
We need an actual fucking plan, boy. We need a plan.
Boy.
We need a plan, you a-hole. You know, you can't... Who am I deployed across some of these senates? Right. Yeah. Oh dear.
I'm thinking. I obviously bear the forefront of the attack, kind of thing. I'm like.
Well, I do have.
Line,
can I have a look at your army? What upgrades did you put in you guys, by the way?
Everyone but the regular Axemen have bronze bombs. So
okay. All my infantry have gold. All my archers have gold, and 1 archer unit has a bronze defense. And my horse archers all have both have gold attack. That's my lineup. Okay, ready to go?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm thinking with my heavy action blocks quite in the front.
Right, the Skiffy are coming over from that side, and the SPQ are coming over from here. What's the first thing you want to do? Remember, I'm not even going to move without you telling me to. Unless we get into the heat of battle and the guys start and I kind of have no choice.
I'm thinking Knight Raiders are against Skiffy. Axe blocks are against Watson.
Is there something you want to do first? Do you remember what I keep saying? Reconnaissance. Always do a good reconnaissance of the enemy forces, so you know exactly what you're up against. What I will say about these armies is one of the armies I deliberately made kind of have tougher units, tougher units, and like a different setup. Right. Where do you want my guys to deploy? Pardon?
Yeah, mine are all like talking at the line.
Where do you want my archers to deploy? Okay, pause the game a second. Well, oh wow, my frame rate's pretty bad. But yeah, before we unpause, where do you want my army to go? Because as I said, I'm not moving until you tell me to. I'm not attacking unless they automatically attack or you tell me to. Like you know, where do you want my infantry to go? Where do you want my archers to go?
Well,
whoops! Didn't mean to click on that. I want to.
I'm making like a triangle thing.
You
see what I'm doing?
Yeah, I see what you're doing.
Your archers sort of behind and back a bit, so I don't straight back ahead.
Where's the kind of forefront of like the wedge, we'll call it? Is it where that night rage unit is? Is that where the last thing of it's going to be?
Yeah,
Right. So kind of drag my archers behind them.
Just far enough to not get straight back ahead.
Well, I'll try my best.
Yeah, so kind of.
My only concern is my archers, to deploy them kind of well behind your guys. They're going to have to be pretty deep, which means the guys at the back aren't going to be that accurate. And because I don't know exactly where the other line is going to end up, I can't deploy the archers in another way. Okay.
Right. The other line.
Where do you want my where do you want my infantry? My infantry can form the other line if you need me to.
I might actually change the line to be this SPQ a bit further. Right. To the line.
I know what I do in this situation, personally.
To the line is forming pretty much the back, like half of the last unit is in your first unit of chosen swords, next to your falcons.
Okay,
Three
so
falcons and then chosen swords.
okay,
Last
so
unit's
I'll try and deploy as best I can with my archers to put them where it sounds like they are. What do you want my infantry to do? What do you want my horse archers to do? Wait a second, I'm sure these guys are loose. Wow, their loose formation is pretty tight. To say they're on loose formation, they're pretty tight together. I didn't actually realise that about archer weapons, but anyway, really quickly, what do you want my horse archers to do? What do you want my infantry to do?
Ruffians should, well, pretty much just buzz them.
Shoot what, sorry?
Buzz them, fuck about with the cavalry, just sort of like, you know, keep going in, shooting, keep fucking off, buzzing them, you know, flybys, horses.
So you want my Scythian mercenaries just to entertain their cavalry on this flank?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, what do you want my infantry to do? Where do you want them to deploy? Because at the moment my infantry is going to be completely in the way and completely out in the open. Where do you want it to be?
Make the line for the Senate a bit longer, you know, too.
Okay. So
The CPI seem to be coming straight for the line.
okay. Who do you want me to extend the line with? And I'll do it when your line has got into position.
Chosen swords, because Fox are more charging, aren't
Foxmen are actually pretty good against cavalry, to be honest. And they're fairly good. They've got, I believe...
13 defense, attack 16.
Yeah. They haven't...
Charging 5 actually.
Pardon?
The charging only 5.
Yeah, the charge isn't great. So Foxmen are pretty good units, though.
Yeah, so maybe have them on the end of the line.
So have a Foxman on the end of the line, and where do you want the chosen swords?
Chosen swords 45 and Night Raiders.
So
Maybe along the end of that line.
so you want my guys kind of on the right side of your Night Raiders?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe not like an entire row of them, but like 1 or 2 units maybe then to one little bit in the book. Because more variants are going to charge.
Okay. Okay, I think I can get what you're asking. When the fighting starts, what do you want my infantry to do?
Fight?
Right, yeah.
Because I want... Well, I'd like your infantry to take care of some of... Like, on the Night Raider side, some of the infantry units, so that some of my Night Raiders can chase down their archers and shit.
The archers aren't really much of a concern. How many archer units do they have? They have 4. I've got 6 units of archers myself, although 3 of them are going to be deployed facing the Senate.
So I'll have to chase down the couple.
To be honest though, you've got light cavalry. You can use them to do it.
That as well. But then they're Legion cavalry. Well, the Legion Great Auxiliary, and then another Legion Great and
Okay. I'm going to do you want my guys to run? I'm going to get my guys to run into position. Okay. Right. So unpause. And then we're going to go. For the time being, I'm just putting my Falksmen behind for the time being, I'm just going to put my Foxmen behind where I'm deploying my archers. Okay, looks like my archers need to be moved back a little bit. At least the ones on this side. Yeah, so's mine. So my Foxmen are going to okay. Are you happy with where my guys are going?
Yeah. You're making like a...
My guys, their cavalry is getting absolutely grilled by my guys.
So you shit the body. He's leaving you alone now.
Well, yeah. They're not that stupid, really. Okay. If provoked, I will just engage. The guys coming on the side. War cry! Looks like their general's unit is chasing my horse archers. At least partially, and then they turn around. Now they're going to get grilled from behind. Looks like their army is just in complete disarray. Oh wow! Oh god! Their Roman cavalry managed to find a bit of a gap. Yeah, it's okay. They're gone. What do you want my guys to do?
I want the Scythians coming on the side and annoy this funny cavalry now.
The enemy warlord shows his worth. Nothing. Many of our warriors will die rather than...
Pardon?
Start.
Yeah, my swordsmen are gone. My swordsmen are engaging. My Foxmen are coming around. Alright. Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah, but I noticed one of my archer units was routed.
Yeah, I've got two cavalry down here. Got unit of Falcon charged Legion with you?
I got those legionaries up.
You have killed the enemy general.
I'd like to point out, by the way, this is some very hard difficulty.
They may turn and run. Attack!
I'm not even joking, by the way, this is very hard difficulty.
Think you're doing alright?
Yeah.
Right, we've got much decimal.
Yeah, they have their archers left.
Yeah.
Oh, Night Raiders.
We've got a Legion of Crown
Oh.
as well.
Yeah, yes, so some of their guys are coming back.
God, Germania. Fucking powerful as shit. They really killed these Germania before. But making an army, a small army of berserkers and taking them and making peasants. Peasants.
Yeah, it should. So as I remember, this was something very hard. I mean, it might not have been, but I'm pretty sure it was.
We've got another cohort. Oh wait, not now. You farm up.
The enemy
Yeah.
Your warriors have killed until they can
To be honest, though, I didn't say I was under your command. You didn't command me to chase them down. You didn't tell me what to do. So
That was implied, but with my guys chasing them down as well.
to be honest, my archers were shooting them.
You know, you barbarians, you chase down.
I was keeping a formed line in case anything.
They completely destroyed me and just
Yeah.
totally.
So, heroic victory. Good job, sir. How do you think that went?
Decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dacia is honestly right. Dacia is considered one of the weakest faction in the game, and I don't see why. They're a pretty good fact. Oh, what the hell? Right. Shall we say a couple more, and then for shits and giggles, do it. Watch Time Commanders and rant at the people because fun, because hilarious. Okay. Alright. How do you think your army fared for you? The army that you made. Obviously. Right. Just out of interest, shall we take the exact same armies we just used in a 1v1 game and see what happens? Just out of interest. The only bad thing about that is you have no missiles. The good thing is you have striking cavalry and I don't. You have more infantry. You have a lot more infantry than me. Technically, you should win. Your army is superior to mine. I have a big missile advantage. I have a massive missile advantage, and there is no denying that. However, your army does slightly outnumber mine, I believe, and as I said before, you know, your infantry is more numerical. You've got more units of it, and you've got striking cavalry. That's a big difference with your striking cavalry. Oh wow, you only outnumber me by 26 guys. It's a general with me. Oh, you don't have one. You should win this. Should. I will say that quite a bit, by the way.
What, I can